Hello, it's Tuesday the 29th of June. I'm going to show you how I double cut this lawn, so stay tuned. Right, so you've just seen me go that way and this way, and you can see now that the stripe is more prominent going from left to right, and the stripe going that way is like appears like it's underneath. Now what I'm going to do now is go the other way, and then that'll make that left and right stripe look like it's underneath that. You've got to decide which one you want to see when you're looking at it, which one you want to do first. Like at a football stadium, they go goal to goal first, and then they go left to right because they want that stripe on top to look good for the camera. Because if you did it the other way, it glares at the camera as well. So they do it that way for presentation, so it looks good. And I do it this way because you get the best picture. So I'm going to set my time lapse up here, and then I'm going to get my cylinder out. I'm going to whip the old cylinder out and go up and down, and then we'll see what it looks like when we're finished. But so far it looks mint, doesn't it? Right, let's get on with it. England play tonight, so I've got to get a move on. Okay, so what do you think? Is this maybe the best thing you've ever seen? Wow, I don't think that would look out of place at Wembley today, to be honest. So let's go to my favourite place, which is over on the step over here, and let's have a look. Let's have a look at that. Oh, is that better than Saturday? I reckon so, because the sun's actually out today. It was like behind a cloud on Saturday. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then the shadows a bit further back that way today, because it's only getting on for 1:30. So sorry, my low battery thing has just come up on the screen and I can't see. Yes, I'm a very happy chappy. Just a shame this ain't in my garden, you know, then I could mow it every day, and that'd be like ultimate geekoidness, wouldn't it? Be mowing your lawn every day at home and just paying more attention to that than anything else. So let's just have a moment of reflection. You could just look at that all day. Right, let's go over here. Let's go on a tour. Look at the garden. Wow, look at all the flowers. Absolutely amazing garden. Like, you know, it's only when you get really close you see how much wildlife, well not maybe wildlife, is wildlife, insects, you know, bees. Look at the bees on there. Just doing the thing. Blue bottles. There's everything. Those, whatever they are. My herbaceous knowledge is useless. I really don't know much about herbaceous. My shrubs are alright, as you found out in previous videos, but my herbaceous, yeah, it's not great at all. Well, let's have a look at it from here. Oh! Oh my word! Get in! Is this better than England winning tonight? Maybe it is. This could be like a comfort blanket for us if we lose tonight. Well, look at that. I'm just going to put my selfie stick in the sky so you can get a proper look. I'm going to lose view now, so you'll have to excuse me if it goes a little wrong. I'll try and keep it as much as I can. How does it look from up there? Hey? Oh yes, the Galactic Green has really done me proud today. Oh well, it's come through today, but I put it on Friday, didn't I? Well, let's just have a look from down here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's like a liquid green swimming pool. You can just dive into it. Oh, look at that. I'm just going to walk. I shouldn't walk up this stripe because this is the wrong one, but I'm just going to do it gently on the outside. Let's have a look. Oh, I love it. Look at the green. Look how green it is. Hey, stop dribbling, everyone, or I'll start providing napkin warnings. You will need a napkin before you watch this video, or a bib, you know. I'll get some lawn expert bibs done, so when we're all drooling, we've got something to mop it up with. But yeah, look at that. And then the all-important close-up, I'll just get it out of the sun. Let's have a look. Beautiful. It's quite very short as well. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had it this short. Just because we've been keeping on top of it with the cylinder. Because just sometimes if the cylinder's not working right, or there's something up with it, you can't get it fixed quick enough, you lose that ability to keep it short because you're cutting it with the rotary and all that. But I'm really making an effort this year to, well, just because I'm doing the videos, I really want to keep on top of it. It's costing me to do it because I don't get paid for turning up doing this. You know, this is all like my own time, but I love doing it. I love cutting nice grass. There's just nothing better. And I think the best view would be on top of this roof. And I have climbed up here before, but I'll just do it from this angle. See if I can get as high as selfie sticks going up. Hopefully you can still see it. I won't know until I edit it in a sec or later on. Soak it up. Because days like this are few and far between. I'm never here at this time just because my day starts somewhere else and then I get here late in the afternoon. But I think I've already said, because England are playing tonight, I'm getting a shifties on and trying to get everything done before. So I've just got to go up to Charlie next and do that, and then I'm done for the day and I can go and prepare. I've got to tidy my house because my friend's coming, but it's a mess because there's just bottles of Bio Boost everywhere and Galactic Green and grass seed in the kitchen, all in bags, and fertiliser. Oh, I could hire, you know, people keep saying, oh, you have to hire an admin guy. I need to hire a cleaner. That's what I need. First thing I would do if I won lottery, full-time cleaner, full-time chef. And then I wouldn't have to cook or clean because I hate both. Yes. And we're back to where we started. Beautiful. Have we not had one from over here, have we? Should we have a look from over here? Oh, it just amazes me every time. Every time. It's just the feeling you get from the eye to the heart. It's just, you just never get tired of it because it just gets better and better. Regular cutting just gets better and better and better and better, denser and denser. So keep cutting. The most important thing this time of year is keep cutting. It's growing like mad, especially if you're feeding. And if you lose that, like we say, that length, in terms of let it get on top of you, and it's very difficult to get it back at this time of year because your grass is so lush. You start to get a little bit of sinkage in it because it's like the what can I say, like the underneath of it is just very soft. And then when you want to cut it short, you can't because your mower's sinking into it, and then you go too low, so you have to raise that height with the cylinder or the rotary. So you end up cutting it at a higher rate, and then it just starts growing sideways. But up to now, like I say, we've managed to keep this really short. Let's just have a close up here as well. Yes, looks like artificial, doesn't it? Yeah, look at that colour. Look at that colour. Right, I'm going to have to go because otherwise I'm going to get in trouble because I'm going to miss the game. So, hope you've enjoyed this one. That's how you double cut a lawn with broad stripes. Any questions, just let me know and I will answer them. And don't forget my new Facebook group, Daniel Hibbert Lawn Expert Geek Haven. For all you geeks out there, upload your projects, your photos, and every week there's a Lawn Geek of the Week prize going. Well, not a prize as yet, but just the accolade of having the award is all it is at the moment. Mark O'Brien was our inaugural winner because he's a very sad individual, you know, proper geek. He was muttering Jack's magic in his sleep. You know, I don't think, you know, if you can eclipse that, you know, please share. But you know, what I want to try and do is get people with photos doing something really geeky with the lawns, like cutting it with scissors, or you know, you don't have to cut it with scissors, but just a picture or a depiction of you doing it. And I'll vote on Friday. I've got a few ideas myself for inspiration, so I'll maybe put those on as the weeks go by. And I've got an idea at the minute which I'm working on, which is quite funny, I think, in my head. I'm going over it, thinking about how I'm going to do it. But when I do it, you'll love it. So I'm off. Come on, England, for tonight. But by the time I've uploaded this, you'll either know if we've won or lost, because it will probably be after. So if we've won, come on for Friday. If we've lost, Southgate out, Sterling out, Rashford out, Kane out, and next generation in. See you soon. Hello from Charlie. Just thought I'd check in. Not checked in for a while. Things are looking good here. All the beddings come into bloom. My baskets are a bit slow this year compared to the others at Ellenbrook, which are superb. So over this heat they'll come on. Look at the non-stops in the borders. Aren't they just a picture? You know, really set off against this lovely green lawn. Isn't it looking good? So we knocked it back a few weeks ago with a verticut, and I can't remember if I posted the video about that. I'm sure I did when I was doing the hanging basket stuff. I showed you how to do it, and then I fed it with some Rigby Taylor 22.5.10 stuff, Bio Boost, and then put some Galactic Green on last week, and it's really coming to the what did they say? Coming to the fro, is it, or something like that? To the fore. So I've just cut it with a cylinder, but it's not got quite that definition of stripe yet, because I've only cut it this way today. Howard's been cutting it a different way, and I've just gone back against the way he's cut it. So just have a close-up look. Looks decent though. Nice and thick. Very consistent. Those patches of a few years ago have now gone. So I'm just gonna crack on with a bit of weeding before the I'm leaving at 4. Get home for about 4:30 and get the England game on. Get all the pre-match. Soak all the atmosphere up. But yeah, look at these non-stops. If you ever think about non-stops, you know, you're wondering if you should or not, I think you definitely should, because they are amazing, and they just deadhead themselves. You don't need to do that deadheading. They don't need watering really. Yeah, joy to behold. So I'm just going to pick all this foliage up, because I would just trimmed all them. And yeah, things are looking good here going into July. What do you think? Which one's best? This one, Britain's best lawn, the Slopey lawn, Lostock job. You know, there's loads. They're all just coming together now with this nice heat that we're having. And then we've got the patio in on there, the tanks there ready to get going, with the outside tap up there to fill it. Yeah, it's all coming together. You know, last year when he said he was doing this, I was like, oh no, I'm going to lose loads of lawn, but still got loads to go at. And even in this area over here, it's filled in nicely. And this hardly spends a lot of time in the shade, as you can see, but it's nice and thick, sorted. Happy days, and the sun's coming out for you now. But yeah, look at that, beautiful. Right, I'm going to get some work done. We'll be back some other day. Come on, England.